Hi guys, I'm finally back. I hope you had an amazing Valentine's Day. That is the reason why I was 2 days offline. Now I have found something that will trigger a massive short squeeze to the upside, and we cannot ignore that. Let's go, guys. Sorry guys, I had to write here something quick. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, we are on the right screen here. We're on the right screen. I just thought we are not on the right screen. Don't forget guys, if you are now seeing the stream, make sure that you actually smash up the like button so more people can actually see that we are streaming here. Really important, because the YouTube views are right now, let's not be kidding us, you know, they're sucking a lot, you know. So let's try that we get here more people on the stream. So I just need a second for you guys here. Okay, there we go. So now let's see what's going on here. So first of all, the DXY last week started to drop, which is amazing. Most likely in the coming days, we will see a continuation to the downside. We bounced off here 106.5 points. Next week, this is a level that I see definitely getting broken here with further continuation into lower levels. Now I finally see statistics here on the stream. So good. In terms of the Bitcoin CME chart, also here, you see on the spot market that we are just chopping sideways. I can tell you one thing. I believe that when we're opening CME in a couple of hours, that we are actually getting first a move to the downside before we get a squeeze to the upside. And I'm gonna show you in a moment why I actually believe that this is the first thing that we are going to see play out here before we are getting a proper move. Now, when we're going into the 12-hourly chart, here, remarkable that we actually were able to put in higher lows here along the way. So that might be another higher low if we're not breaking this, but this here is the most significant one. The only problem that I have with this current setup is that the stochastic is here pretty high, gives us currently a sell signal, while price is fighting to stay above the VPVR and the point of control of the VPVR. So that's why, and at the same time also running here into the lower end of the EMA ribbon without any sign of the bull stepping in to pushing this here above the EMA ribbon currently. So what I expect here over the next couple hours is that we get potentially a small fake out coming back down here to 96, 95, and then coming back to the upside. That would also put a little bit less pressure than on the stochastic RSI, which means it would turn around somewhat like this over the next 24, 48 hours approximately, while the RSI is going sideways and the MACD more or less also doing the same thing. Now, when we're going into the MDX algo scalp gradients, and then also here, you can clearly see that we are still experiencing here price suppression by just chopping downwards in a channel. So if I would remove here that triangle, and I would adjust this just a little bit. Okay, it would be technically still a triangle where, yeah, so we are getting closer to a breakout out of that pennant to the upside. So, but also here you see there is not much time left anymore, you know. So if we complete this here, then you see by Wednesday, the absolute latest Wednesday, we should get a breakout here to the upside. A breakout or a breakdown to the downside would be extremely bad for Bitcoin, but I'm not seeing this happening here in the short term. The reactor indicator is also just going sideways. It's the weekend chop, but I believe in the next couple of hours we're gonna start to see some serious price action. So why do I believe that? First of all, Bitcoin is holding here the current trading range on the 15 minutes chart. If we come down to the bottom of the trading range, we're going to trigger a lot of long liquidations that have built over the weekend. But you see here the RSI on the shorter time frames is already turning around a little bit, not crazy, but at least a little. And here the most important level is in the short term to get above $97,700, because that will open us up to move you all the way up to $99,000 again. And once we are reaching that level, I'm pretty convinced that we are getting above this and get a continuation move past $100 here once again, because you have to understand this is again a time capitulation, not a price capitulation, because price capitulation would mean you're going to see something like this. You know, we did not see this. So, but we are just chopping for weeks now sideways. And this is a time capitulation where they're going to try to make you give up, you know, and give you the impression that the market will not return to the upside and at some point just plummet, you know. So, and that's actually not happening. Once enough people are shaken out from that sideways chop or got liquidated from a sideways chop, you're going to see here a nice move back to the upside. Now, that is also the reason why I still hold my ZoomX trade here. You see it's back at almost, yeah, $36,000 was earlier, $38,000. Still willing to add more to this. I'm just waiting for that flush, that small one that is coming. I want to show you in the next chart where that exactly is going to and where it's coming from. So I'm going to actually set here in a moment with you guys together the limit orders for that. And then let's see if I'm going to get it or not. Because once we're getting this, I can tell you my account is immediately back at over $1 million. Again, if you want to trade on ZoomX, best non-KYC exchange in my opinion. I love the team, everybody that's working in the office in Singapore. There is a link in the description in that live stream here if you want to sign up and trade on ZoomX. Now, why do I believe that we first go down? Here you see it, the liquidation levels on the MDX Algo suite. So here you see, here are a lot of over-leveraged positions on the long side all the way down to $94,800. I don't believe that we go all the way down there, but like 95,800, 96, something like this, you know, that is definitely possible that we get here this quick flush and then we go up. And you see here to the upside, the shorts sitting at roughly $99,300. So that would just get us over the line to be above $99,000, where the top of the trading range currently is sitting. And if we can flip this into support, then the next stop would be the 200 moving average here. Once we are getting above that and form their support, then everything is looking much, much better already. So, and I believe in the next couple of days, this will be actually the case. One reason for that will be actually that FTX will start repayments in 2 days. On Tuesday, they're going to start finally repayments to everybody, and most of the money will stay in crypto, guys. So don't kid yourself, you know, they are not walking away with it. Most of them putting it back into the market. So that will be a really, really big day for us. Now also here, if I go into the monthly chart on the liquidation heat map, you see below there is not much liquidity to grab. All the liquidity is sitting here above us, starting at around $99,000 approximately. That's where it's more or less starting, and from there we're going to squeeze then into higher levels here, all the way up to 103,000. What is this? $104,000 actually, all the way up to $104,000 is where I expect that squeeze to go here over time. So I know that I forgot something. Where is my other chart? Where is my other chart that I wanted to show you guys? I think it's on my laptop, so I have to figure out where. Wait, let me just load this quick, open layout, because it must be one of the last ones that I had. 15. That was yesterday. No, it's a daily chart, so I know it's a daily chart. Can I copy? No. Shit. Where did I? Okay, doesn't matter. I can go to another chart and just do it here. Doesn't really change anything. So what I want to show you here is that we have a hidden bullish divergence currently forming. So you have here RSI going up. No, sorry, actually going down. Here, there. You have RSI going down. At the same time, you have price overall going up. So it doesn't matter how you draw this. You can also draw this like this, you know. So you have RSI going down, price going up. So hidden bullish divergence, this is about to play out, guys. You know, so this is what I'm waiting for. Once this hidden bullish divergence is playing out, you're going to see a massive squeeze to the upside. And that is the squeeze that is going to catch a lot of people off guard once that is happening. And yeah, so that's why I still hold all my positions, because I know that squeeze is just around the corner. Also on Bybit, my position is here $29,000, still in a loss. I keep holding it because I know when the squeeze is coming, it will immediately get my account here or that position back into break even and potentially straight also into profit. That's why I'm not really concerned about this. And if I have to keep that position another 2 weeks to be ending up here in a profit and close that trade in a profit, that's absolutely fine, because when you look here, what I'm going to make out of this trade, it's almost $33,000. And if I now add again to that position, then it will be most likely $40,000. $40,000, you have to understand, that is for a lot of people more money than what they make in a year. So and I had to wait for it 6, 7, 8 weeks to make that kind of money. I'm fine with that. So that's kind of the mindset that I have behind that by holding a position like that, because I know I will still make more money in a shorter amount of time than most of the people that having a regular job. So again, also if you want to trade on Bybit and actually get your account funded, I'm going to fund here by the end of the stream. I have not decided yet, a couple accounts with $500. If you want to be in the draw for next week, Sunday, just sign up on Bybit, deposit $100. You can also still claim a free airdrop position. That's also in the description below. Make use of that, guys, because you can trade with the $500 and keep all the profits that you make out of it. Now, in terms of the Bitcoin dominance, we see here further breakdown of the dominance. Remember what I told you earlier? I said the last couple of times that big wick here was the blow off top for the dominance. We are not going higher than that. And since then, we are just breaking slowly down. And that will continue, in my opinion. We could get here one small bounce when Bitcoin starts its squeeze, but after that, the following day, I believe that the dominance will then see another plummet to the downside and will then give even more relief to altcoins, and you're going to see 10-20% returns on altcoins again, like we did see it. It was like 2-3 days ago. Yeah, it was Friday, I think, where we saw that. So the same with the total free market cap here. We tested here $944 billion. For me, again, the most important level right now is that we stay above $900 billion. As long as we are staying above that, we should be absolutely fine. And get here also continuation to the upside pretty soon. So I have to check here something quick. Okay. So then Ethereum. Ethereum back in the mid-range of that former support box that we had here, still in that pennant. So again, that pennant is a bearish pennant. This could technically still break down here. And guys, before this breaks down, I want to see more likes on the stream. Smash up the like button, don't forget. So, but these pennants, 7 out of 10 times, they go in a desired direction, and 3 out of 10 times they actually don't. So, and here in this scenario, that would mean 3 out of 10 times it actually breaks to the upside. So I would be not surprised to see that here at some point, because we are clearly sitting above the VPVR here. If we can today manage to close above the point of control and that longest bar here of the VPVR, most likely you're going to see by tomorrow here an attempt to break out. I'm not saying that we are getting a successful breakout, but we at least get another attempt to break above that downward sloping trend line here. So and that might be another opportunity for you to take an Ethereum trade if you want to trade this here. Of course, on leverage, not on spot. On spot, I would just keep accumulating here in that current trading range, because again, this will not last for a really long time. So the same with Solana. So Solana did not come all the way down to our entry just yet, but I believe that there's still opportunity to actually get this. So if you have a limit order down here at that point here, just wait, because it still might be happening. Otherwise, secondary entry would be at $193. So we are not far away from that currently. But I would not get in with all my money. I would keep something on the side just in case that it goes first up here and then comes down and then continues to go up. That's how I would play it for Solana. But overall here on the 12-hourly chart, things are not looking that bearish. The stochastic is about to turn around here. The MACD is about to bounce off that signal line, and the RSI is going sideways. So just a little push, and you're going to see here a move to the upside. So, but be prepared that that we are potentially going first here another $6-7 down, and then turn around to get here upside. Then Coty. So Coty started to break out out of that, what is this, a multi-month? No, that's a multi-week. No, it is already multi-month. Downward sloping falling wedge here. Now we were more or less retesting the downward sloping trend line of that falling wedge. We are sitting here at the horizontal former resistance, potentially now support already at, what is this? 8.7 cents. So yeah, currently we're slightly below that. So we're playing a little bit jumping rope here. But on the 4-hourly chart, also here you see slowly momentum is shifting back to the upside across all indicators. If I go to the daily chart, at least the RSI has the room to go higher here. Just need to get rid here of the lines. For now, I would ignore a little bit the stochastic because everything else is bullish. So the RSI is going up, MACD is going up. So most likely you get here one proper push to the upside with a nice green candle. Then it retraces more than half that candle again. So something like this here. And then actually it starts going to get some sideways chop form here. A nice support level. And then you get the next leg to the upside. Something like this is what I'm looking at for Coty right now. So then Avax also just chopping sideways here on the 4-hourly chart, but also here indicators looking, at least the stochastic looks already overextended. The RSI is here also still neutral. MACD was about to turn around now, not anymore. And on the daily chart, let's have a look here. Yeah, same situation like on Coty. So MACD bullish, RSI somewhat bullish, stochastic soon running out of steam, but it doesn't mean that we cannot go higher first before this is coming down, but it might stop if we even get a move here in the next couple hours. Might stop around $28 in my opinion before it gets another downturn, and only then we're gonna see here further move into higher levels. So the next one is Near. Near is actually performing quite well here on the daily chart, but again, the most important level that you want to watch is where we are currently sitting at. You want to have a move here above $3.52, and only from there I would enter this. So only from there, and then you have a move here to like $3.92. There's where I would take the first profit, or at least adjust my stop loss above break even, and then continue to ride this here into potentially $5.19, $5.35. So guys, let's get some winners here because I have again to run. I promise I will do soon some longer streams again. It's just that there's a lot of stuff going on. I have to move again. So I have to take care of all of that. But once that is done in the next like 2-3 weeks, then we're gonna get here some longer streams again. So 9 to 23. Because it actually also serves me to do long streams. But right now I just can't. I have too much shit going on. So number 9 is the first one. So 415040177. You will get your Bybit account funded. You don't need to do anything, you know. So my team is going to take care of that. You won $500. Congratulations. Let me just make this here quick yellow, and let's get another one. Here. So now it's 10, 11. Also you 415778743. Also you will get your Bybit account funded with $500. So and we're gonna leave it for today by that. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in here again on that Sunday. Watch the CME chart, what's going to happen there later. Yeah, I hope that you had a nice Valentine's Day. Maybe one day I'm gonna share my video that I sent to really close friends that I made. And otherwise, don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you with more money tomorrow.